Obviously, we've played a lot of tough teams this year, including UNLV, Cal State Bakersfield, MIT, which was ranked #1 in Division III for a long period of time. And our schedule is just one of the top ranked schedules in terms of strength. So, meaning we have one of the hardest schedules in all of Division III. And that's all to prepare us for this conference, so that we can be the toughest, most physical team possible that no other team will be able to match when we step out on the court. So I feel very optimistic about this upcoming season. I think we are at a point in terms of our chemistry and our relationship and where we are at overall as a team that we are going to start seeing a lot of success. We are a very, very good team, and most people who've seen, especially over these past 5 games, have seen the type of team that we are, and we're finally coming into our own. So.
Team's focus right now is just one game at a time. We know what's ahead of us, and we know what's behind us. We play the top teams in conference, and we're pretty close in all the games. Right there with Redlands, Claremont, Pomona. So we're just looking forward to these next games, because these next 3 games really set us up for the second half of the season. If we get these next 3 wins, we're 4-4 in first half of conference, and we'll be ready to go for the second half, and we know we can win. So
just a matter of not focusing on, like Jake said, focusing on one game at a time, not trying to accomplish too much at once. Obviously we are very, very hungry to start getting an accumulation of wins, but we can't let that dominate our thought process. We have to stay focused on what's currently at task.
My success this season is really came from my team. It's been because of my team. The coaches that have gotten me better. Just in the game, my teammates are looking for me. They're sending me screens, they're running the ball screens for me. That's really helped me out, getting me the ball in certain places where I can score. Vince runs out for every screen. Wolpe runs out for every screen, sets me hard screens. They rebound the ball. Jordan hits me with the pass. Ron, he's taking on the hardest defender or hardest offensive player. The scorer on the other team, so he's giving me a chance to rest on defense. So everyone's kind of helped me out a little bit just by doing these little things for me, and coaches resting me at practice and whatnot. But it's basically like the belief my team has in me, which is always helped me keep pushing, and they're just really helpful for me.
Yeah. Same here, as well. It's just this team this year is much more of exactly that, a team. Everybody plays together very well. They share the ball. We are focused on trying to work the ball inside a lot this year, and that opens up, all the perimeter players as well. So just getting it in and out, really throws off the defense and really gives us those opportunities, those open opportunities that we're looking for. So, I am extremely happy to have such a solid team and people who care about me, and people who are basically like a second family to me. And just being able to go out there and play with these guys is enough for me to give it my all. One of the biggest challenges when you always have a large group of freshmen coming in is getting them bought into the program here and getting them into the rhythm of the way that we practice and the way that we lift weights and the way that we have activities afterwards. It's all it takes time, and it did carry on a little bit into the season. Of course, that's naturally going to happen with such a large group of freshmen. But now they are completely focused. They know what they need to be doing on and off the court. They are exactly in the place that coach ultimately wants them to be, and I would like them to be. So I feel like we are in the right place right now, and all the freshmen are heading down the right path, and they're all very, very talented. I think they have a bright future ahead of them, and I'm just happy that I'm able to play with them. this last year.
Yeah, I agree with Wolpe in a lot that he said. We also just kind of tried to model our behavior and how we want Laverne Leopards to behave and act. And the older guys have really showed it, not just me or Wolpe, but it's been Vince, Ron, even the sophomores now, Josiah, Jordan, everyone, Brett, Jared, all those guys that returned, we've all kind of modeled it. And it started last year in spring, and when we met those guys, we kind of told them what it was about, and we're just taking it one game at a time now. They did the preseason, now we're in season, and just totally they're being bought in. It's pretty unrealistic. We asked a lot out of them, and you could finally see them buying in, which is it's really cool. But right now, our focus and their focus is just one game at a time. And we know we're the best team. We have a lot of talent, and our record hasn't shown it yet, but it'll get there soon. The fans this year have been great. We really appreciate it, especially when we went to UNLV. We were a big underdog there, but we had a huge fan section, and that meant a lot to us. And same thing out at Cal State Bakersfield. We had fans that were at that game that we didn't even know most of them. They were from the other campus, and that means a lot to us that they just believe in Laverne, and that's kind of what we're about, just Laverne and a Laverne way of doing things. And we just really appreciate you guys' support. And we have 5 home games left, so it'd be really great if you guys can make it out, especially for our Wolpe and I's senior year. It'd be great.
Again, we are extremely grateful for having such a wonderful fan base. Now, for those of you who have not made it out or have not been able to make it out to one of our games yet, one of our home games, I challenge you guys to make it to at least one home game this year. At least one. And I promise you that you will see exactly what we've been talking about throughout this past interview, the type of energy and enthusiasm and passion and hustling and just a great basketball game. I promise you will be entertained. So, again, I challenge you to come out here and watch our games. If you have already come out to our games, continue to come out and continue to support us. Jake, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, I want to say thank you to everyone who supported us in the past, family, friends, coaches, anyone. If it's little kids, it means a lot to us. This is Wolpe and I's my last spill at it, last chance. And Laverne means a lot to us, and we really appreciate everything you guys have done for us. Whether it just be showing up in the stands, you don't have to cheer all the time, but just to see your guys' faces or come and talk to us, after about the game, anything, it means a lot. And we just want to thank you. So thank you.